Hey, hey, hey! Alright, so here's the deal. The vlog is about to get changed just a little bit because we are now comfortably in the new space. There's still stuff to do. There's always going to be stuff to do, but we're squared away and set up and ready to actually start making stuff in here. And as I said on yesterday's episode, my goal is to be making a lot more original content and releasing a lot more original content under my own moniker because it's what I want to do. I've got a bunch of stuff floating around in here that I want to get out, and I'm not even gonna lie, it is not to impress anybody. It is not to try to be cool or try to seem like I've got it going on. The only reason I want to do it is because I have to, is because I've got a bunch of stuff in my head and I've got to get it out onto paper, so to speak. The vlog is about to take a shift into creating stuff. And the first thing that I want to get to work on is a music-only drum-driven track. I know I just said that there's no reason behind all of this except for that I have to get it out, but there is a double reason for this one, and that is I want to make a drum-driven music-only track just to get it out. I've got an idea in my head, but at the same time I also want to use this track to help kind of drive some more business to doing remote drum tracks for people. I have this sort of idea in my head that I learned from listening to a bunch of other content about how to effectively use a long form video to my benefit to try to get more clientele. It doesn't matter how good your product is. If nobody knows about it, then it doesn't matter. So my goal is I want to connect with more people out there and play drums on more records for more people. So that's what I'm starting on today, is this. I'm going to make this song and then I'm going to do a video for it that's just kind of me playing the drums, and then I'm going to use that to come up with some clever Facebook marketing to target people who've watched that video for another piece of content that will tell them about what I do. Anyway, we'll get into the details of that as it comes up. But today, the goal is to get started on this track, to get a bed of music laid down that we can play drums to. And then once the drum track is cut, we're going to come back and we're going to fill out the song, and we'll do a video portion of it as well. So all that's going to be in the works over the next however long it takes. There is no deadline. There are no rules here. This is just me doing this to do it, and y'all are along for the ride. So let's get to work. So I've been fiddling around a fair amount here. I've been working on getting this thing mapped a little bit more to get it to do what I want to do in Logic. I haven't touched Ableton yet, which I plan to do. Right now, I'm just... It's interesting what happens when you go to write something. You start with this idea, and then eventually it becomes a thing that's not even remotely close to what you wanted in so many ways. But anyway, I've just been messing around with noises. And it's kind of starting out with this 9 Inch Nails style vibe to it, which is exactly what I wanted. So that's cool. But the interesting part is, usually I start building a track. I get a scratch track built out, and then I put the drums down and then build a track around that. And I'm going to do that here. However, I've got to get the full framework of the track built out so I can write a drum part to it. Kind of have in my head what I want to do beforehand, because it's not going to be your normal song style production. I'm actually kind of psyched on what's happening so far. It's this really interesting weirdness, and that's what I'm all about. So it won't be, the only thing we work on, but it will be heavily featured because I want y'all to see the process that goes into making this track, and then when it comes out, you get to hear it, which is pretty tight. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.